Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch. So much like classic European stadia. There's the whistle. Jim, how do you interpret this formation?
Well, I'd be surprised if this were to remain as defensive as it's shaping up to be, Peter. You know, even 3-5-2 and the second striker sounds much better in approach. So if this genuinely becomes an exercise in getting behind the ball, we're in for something rather unambitious and unadventurous. And I hope that's not the case.
Delivers the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Looking for the run. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'll opt for Shinji Kagawa, because I think he performs best when deployed to play by instinct just off the striker, and he can be the perfect foil with his pace and mobility and that subtlety of touch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Some good work on the right flank here. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's whipped it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Szoboszlai. Oh, super find.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
Urawa Reds with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Endo. Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. He's played it long. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Sends it crossfield. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. This looks promising. Kagawa.
Urawa Reds clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Lovely feet. pings it across. And he's there to clear it. It's a good ball out wide. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Szoboszlai. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Endo. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. And that could set him on his way.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kagawa. Endo. Kubo. He's in a great position here. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
River Plate really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Gets his head on it! Oh, crossbar! And again! It's anyone's ball now. Tries to get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there, but great defending.
That's a throw. River Plate looking to pass their way through. Steaming on goalwards. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Ito.
River Plate have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Hangs one in. Climbs up big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Urawa Reds have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Szoboszlai gets into some space. Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Over to the left. Camera. This ended up in no man's land. Not the most convincing of passes. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kubo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. Kagawa. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The less said about that pass, the better.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kamara aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? Kagawa. Urawa Reds finding their passes. And smartly reclaimed. Out to the left it goes. That has been cut short. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Kagawa.
Urawa Reds clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now, can they get him away?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
We have got changes
Number
here,
2,
from both sides in fact.
Takai. Number 8, Kubo. Number 11, number 10, Kagawa. Coming on the field, number 95, Tanaka. Number 70,
It's a looking ball, that.
Asensio.
This has been a
Number
better
28,
game than the scoreline suggests, and it
18,
really does merit a goal.
Number 20, substitution.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add according to the board. Pass somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.